Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Pudgy wudgy American expat that's looking for help. This is like George, the last guy with hardly anything, got over 1 million views. What will 1 million views bring him?
She's already telling. Welcome to the Philippines tonight. Philippines YouTube tonight. We're Ricky Drama live here on Sick Grandpa here in Cebu City, Philippines. It's Tuesday night, May 26th, I guess. And we're live out here, motherfuckers. It's Tuesday night. Oh man, what's going on our Philippines journey? Thanks for coming on. I guess you're in the hot water too. You're in the hot water. Everyone's in hot water on Heidi Philippines Annex list now. Everyone's on the shit list. But yeah, man, I've been having a great run out here. Our Philippines journey. I've been having a good run out here, man. I've been having a phenomenal run. It's never been. I don't even know how to describe the run I've been on, but epic. I mean, that's all I can say is my step count. My step count. I mean, all I got to say is look at my step count. Like today, I did 17,000 steps. So basically 18,000 steps. But in the week, look how low my step count are. Look at how low my steps count. My step count's very low, but my blood sugar is phenomenal. It's just unbelievable, bro. What's going on now, man? Woo! It's just off the charts. It's off the charts, man. It's off the charts. Beautiful Patayan Island, Trash Island. Yeah, what's going on, Phil? Chad Jones. What's going on, Chad Jones? In London. Hey, nothing much going on. Anyway, we're on here tonight. I'm Ricky Drama here live. I just put out an urgent message to Senator Rafi Tufo regarding Heidi for Philippines Annex. The problem isn't that she needs, everyone knows she needs, I guess she needs these stents, which, can't be confirmed until you do the proper testing, which she refuses to do. But let's face it, she wants everyone to pay her bills. She wants everyone to pay her medical expenses. She wants everyone. She just said it. She said it again today on her live stream. I want this simple procedure, the stents. I want everyone to pay for my procedures so I could stay here and live and stay alive for the next 10 to 15 years. That's what she said. So right there was the 100th confirmation that her initial GoFundMe, where she said she was going to die and she would need hospice care and she had a terminal illness, was a complete, utter lie. A complete lie. She lied about the whole thing, period. So she just needs stents. That's it. So she get on the plane, she go back to LA, and she can get the stents, and she can come back. Maybe. Because let's face it, the amount of foreigners, I don't know our Philippines journey, if you've seen all the foreigners coming in. Oh, Anthony. But the amount of foreigners coming in to the Philippines right now is I'm talking about broke ass motherfuckers. There's so many, so many old men, that are watching that stupid, idiotic, that stupid, idiotic used car salesman pimp that sold, pimped out girls in Phuket on Walking Street there in Jopian in. Paul the Pimp, bro. Paul the Pimp had all these stupid losers from their late 60s and 70s. Paul the Pimp, Paul the Philippines, Mike Philippines retirement. They've talked to all these stupid, idiotic, broke ass motherfuckers that are in late 60s and 70s to come to the Philippines, and they'll all get an 18-year-old, bro. And of course, they're all here walking around alone. They're gonna get any girl, bro. They're gonna get a grandma. They're gonna get a granny, maybe. But you can't afford to live here yourself, you sure as hell can't afford a girlfriend in the Philippines in 2026, especially now that all these girls it's all about everything 100% is money, period. Everything's completely about the money out here, motherfuckers, in 2026, period. And if you have the cha-ching, then you could do your thing, bro, out here in 2026. If you got the cha-ching, cha-ching, ching, ching, ching. Oh, that's terrible, man. That's come on, man. Wait a minute, that's how much I weigh, bro. Yeah, I don't know, man. Everyone's just going off on this, bro. Wait till she's on Rafi Tufo. I made the video because maybe, just maybe, I'll get invited. I'll get invited to Rafi Tufo. Could you imagine me and Heidi on Rafi Tufo? And then Heidi starts going off, saying all these F you this, F you that, blah, 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 blah. And she starts going off like how she learned how to talk when she was in federal prison for all those years. And I'm just sitting there like, I'm just a disabled YouTuber, on YouTube, just trying to tell everyone what's right and wrong. And I'm sitting there, with my sidekick, from the, I'll be sure I bring the hottest, sexiest, immigration agent, from one of these Cebu immigration offices. I'll have her as my spokeswoman. I mean, and I'll just be like, well, where'd you find her? She's 24 with double D's, and she's sitting there like, you can't talk to him like that. You fucking bitch. And we got $20 from Biggie. Biggie, I'm broke is now Biggie's Medicine Man HVAC. $20. Thank you very much, sir. Keep doing the Lord's work, Ricky. Thank you very much. Biggie coming up from Da Nang, Vietnam. Thank you for all your great videos. Congratulations on your epic books that are #1 on Amazon. Congratulations on your books, Biggie, Medicine Man, HVAC. Congratulations on your books. Congratulations to your beautiful wife and her book. Congratulations to Honey Co., the #1 YouTuber that just had your beautiful baby in her book. I mean, you guys are writing books and making all kinds of ching, 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 too. I mean, money's just falling from the sky. I mean, Biggie. Just like myself and everybody else in this community, my Philippines journey, a great businessman. Many, Doc M, great businessman, all these business people that watch this channel here just know the unprecedented growth, the unprecedented opportunity in our crypto, the unprecedented opportunity in the stock market, the unprecedented opportunity in business in 2026. And while we're out here making cash leftover right and getting big super chats and getting big donations, and we got making tens of thousands of dollars a month, we just got these broke ass losers, these simp cucks that live on a meager $1,200 a month Social Security coming into the Philippines because Paul the pimp and Mike the lonely guy got divorced guy. Mike the divorced guy. I mean, separated guy. I mean, my ex is on Buy Me a Coffee guy. Oh, they told her, you gotta come here, you give a great life. Yeah, you made 50 grand in 1 month. That's right. All of the distribution. We're all pleased. $50,000 in 1 month. It's just raining money. And then you're sitting there in that penthouse in Da Nang with your beautiful wife and your beautiful honey co and your beautiful kids, and you just have an extravagant lifestyle and all your household help, and of course that side piece, that 19-year-old piece is so sexy and hot. You just got top of the world making $50,000 a month, and you just sent $20 to my channel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bang a pot, make a lot. Woo! Thank you very much, David Bond. Isn't he going to jail? Didn't he have a red alert from red notice from Interpol, bro? Who cares, bro? Who cares about David fucking Bond? I just got $20 from Biggie. Who cares, bro? David Bond, man. Fuck David Bond. We got bigger fish to fry. We got the guy. What's his name? He's royal. His dad just had his leg amputated. Michael, Merkel, the Merkels, the Merkel guy, he's live streaming from Cebu on his channel. And no, you don't have any Philippine trolls, bro. He's just like live streaming. He has a big sign, like that rich guy in Davao City. He's got that big sign up, I'm here, how old is Granny? Basically a granny, bro. Is 35 or over. Okay. I was just watching this Chinese video. Thank you again, Biggie, for the $20, man. God bless you. And your congratulations on your great stuff on Amazon and everything, all your sales and the books and all that. HVAC sales, your international scope of operations. But a granny's 35 and over, bro. And so basically, once you're over 35, okay, you start having health problems, and you have all these problems, psychological problems, mental problems. You're starting to hit the skids, and in Thailand, that's kind of like my action. Girls in their early 40s. That's what I can get in Thailand, okay. But over here, 18 and up. Man, Big E wouldn't believe what's going on here right now, bro. Mark Philby's journey. His wife's got a lot of hot friends too. But oh my God, it's just going off here in Cebu, bro. But there's so many people, new guys coming in now. It's unbelievable. I saw 15 foreigners at SM Cebu in the morning. Was it yesterday? 15 foreigners, bro, just walking around. You never see anybody. And there's this old guy. Hey, we got another $20 from Big E. Yeah. We got another $20 from Big E. Yeah, another $20. Ricky deserves a bonus for standing up for the truth. Thank you very much, sir. $20 from Big E. $40 from Big E. $20 from his beautiful Da Nang penthouse tonight. Yeah. Thank you for those walking videos on the beach. Thank you for informing us about what it takes to be a successful expat out here in Southeast Asia. Of course, Biggie was here in Cebu. He was here with his beautiful harem. And then he went off on an international trip and then decided to base his harem there in Da Nang in a beautiful penthouse overlooking the beautiful bay in Da Nang. But thank you very much for the $40. God bless you, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm standing up for the truth each and every day on this channel, Sick Grandpa. That's what I do. But as well as anybody, our Philippines journey, as well as anybody that once you've done this 5-6 years, bro, you just hit the wall. And there's so many channels out there now. There's so many channels just like putting up all this gobbledygook and saying all this. It's there's nothing you can do, man. It's just like a big funnel hose, bro. There's nothing you can do. But we got this huge problem, Heidi here on Philippines Annex. She's on here obviously trying to get money for a normal procedure that she could have had it taken care of. It's called a credit card. It's called, getting a loan, paying that, getting a loan, using a credit card, having somebody use their credit card to pay for the procedure and then pay your credit card back. That's what you do, by the way. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? You have a credit card, you borrow someone's credit card, or you get a loan, a personal loan or something, you pay for the procedure, and then you pay the loan back. back or you get it reimbursed. That's what everyone else does. They don't go on social media and start crying and complaining and everything that they're going to die and have a terminal illness when it's just a simple stents. And now she's having her leg chewed off by a cat or multiple cats. Now she has an open sepsis wound. That's right. Just like Michael Thomas Fazio, Big E. You heard this right. Fat Heidi, a Philippines addict sitting there in Angel City, has a big, huge hole in her leg because of cats biting into her leg while she's sitting there. She can't even feel it. Damn! And of course, they had to get rid of her cats now, and that's a whole other traumatic experience. Chad Jones in London says. Chad Jones in London says. He says, "Will Cheap Charlie survive on Kick?" Yeah, no, he's not, because it's a job. Obviously, Cheap Charlie, it's his man, it might be his first job that he enjoys, but it's not going to last. It's not going to last because sooner or later it's going to go under, bro. With AI and the ruthlessness of AI and what's going to do to careers and opportunities and people's benefits and lives. So you don't qualify, you don't earn this, you don't need this money anymore. Instead of getting X amount of money, you can only get this S amount of money. You're going to do anything they want. It's a few people. Even the Pope had to put out an edict on AI. That's like, the last one they put out was during the Industrial Revolution. That's what a big deal about, a few of these drug infested tech billionaires, they all on drugs. They're all on drugs. We have a bunch of drug addict tech billionaires deciding mankind's future, and absolutely no one's doing anything about it. That's why the Pope put out his edict. That's crazy, isn't it? Will Cheap Charlie survive? Yes. He's going to survive on Kick until it's done. Big E says, everybody in the chat give at least $10 to fight back all the stamps against all the stamps and all the scammers. That'd be cool, man. But, but $40, I sure appreciate that. Thank you very much. I donated $400 yesterday. There you go. Well, it's up to you, man. It's up to you. There's a lot of people in the chat that donated. And it's all up to you. But I think a lot of people donated to have her go, to pay for her flight to go home. And I think that's what they donated to. They a lot of people at the beginning paid for the flight to go home. And, obviously she needs to be in business class because, she's big, she's plus size. And on Singapore Airlines, which, she talked about, I need to go to Singapore. They have the 30-inch seat. And with her, they can take care of her medical needs there on that plane very easily. There's no excuse not to go. She just didn't want to go because she didn't want to leave George behind. And she doesn't want to face life in the U.S. based on her Social Security. So, she doesn't want to take any individual responsibility. We're talking about Heidi and George. They cut corners every minute, every day of their life. They cut corners. They broke the law. They scammed this, they scammed that. They ran off to Mexico under mysterious circumstances. They escaped to the Philippines, without a green card. No way for George to go back to the Philippines, back to the United States. And it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So, but the problem, of course, you could donate all you want, but the problem, of course, is, it's never going to end. So, did I watch these interviews? No, I didn't. I didn't watch the interviews, man. I'm frustrated as everyone else. Okay, Frank Tagliabue got deported. For whatever reason, they won't throw him out. I don't know why, bro. I don't know why, and it's just like you just got to wait for it. I guess I don't know. It's just very frustrating. But I've been so busy, just like everyone else. I've just been so busy, taking care of business out here. And now I'm going to Europe and all that. So, But yeah, bro. I mean, I've just been on a magnificent run, bro. I might have a girlfriend, by the way. I might have a girlfriend. And she is hot, bro. I mean, 30 years old, no kids. Just hot. And she's been on the shelf for 4 years. So basically she broke up with whoever she was with. I didn't really ask her when she was 25. So she's been she built her own house apparently, or she had her house built on her family's land. So she's been in her house for 4 years, and she's been on the shelf for 4 years. And so we went out Saturday night, Biggie. We went out my Philippines journey. We went out Saturday night, took her to New Star, to the theater, to the Star Wars movie. Then we came back here, and then we stayed here yesterday. And I made her PF Chang's, shrimp, lo mein, and beef and broccoli. And of course, an appetizer of some Korean vegetable dumplings, baked in the oven and sautéed in butter. A bag. There's nothing better. There's nothing hotter for a Filipina than a Trader Joe's bag. To show that power play, that fill-in power play. A couple bags of PF Chang's and some Korean dumplings, sauteed in butter, baked in sauteed in butter, bro. You're just killing it. Of course, no rice. That's when you know you got a hot Filipina, when she's like, don't get in your rice. I don't eat it. I'm like, damn. Yeah. That poor Gio, bro. I mean, somebody, Maya's with somebody, bro. She is with somebody that's taking her out, to all these exclusive places. She's having red wine for lunch, bro. She's like doing all these videos. You see all that. You see that quack. You see that quack German that she had on. It's embarrassing, Maya's life. It's embarrassing when you put on some quack German. Okay, I know that's your audience. A bunch of dipshit losers from America that don't have a fucking dollar in their name. They don't have shit. They're watching your channel. And they're just like, you'll never have it. You never will. Oh, Jeff Lombardo's taxes, bro. I bet he does. From all that, Oh, somebody said today that YouTube needs to go back to fix-it videos. Remember, Jeff Lepar's doing all this. This is how we do HVAC, air conditioning. This is how we do pavement on the pavement. And of course, he burned his truck down. He got his dick cut off in Phuket, in Patong. Poor guy, man. The cheap Charlie tree, bro. The cheap Charlie tree. Going back to 2017, you got Chuck Wow, Jonathan North, you got Jeff Lepar, you got Kevin K, you got Ben Newton, you got myself, you got all these bloggers, they're on the cheap Charlie tree, 2017. All went down in fucking flames, bro. Every fucking blogger that was supposed to be a superstar, and the Cheap Charlie Billy Blue, Cheap Charlie Chronicles Billy Blue, 2017 YouTube, all the people that followed behind him that followed behind him over the years, all went down in fucking flames. No one made it. No one did shit. No one did nothing on YouTube. We were a bunch of fucking losers. Yeah, Gio. Who cares? Gio's in Thailand. You're in Thailand. Who gives a fuck? You're in Thailand. Stay in Thailand. Eat all that GMO. Eat all that salt in the food court. Enjoy all that toxic PM 2.5 air. Enjoy losing $1,900 of currency devaluation versus the Philippines. I mean, over $8,000 to spend. Just enjoy all your loser activity where you can't even get a Thai girlfriend. Where you got Cooper's channel, advocating human trafficking because none of their friends in Thailand, none of their friends with Jopian Beach that all live in those shitty ass sex condos can get a girlfriend anymore. No one can get a girlfriend. All they can do is come to the province and get some dumb Filipina from the province that doesn't know the game. I mean, that's all you have in Thailand in 2026. So shut the fuck up. Tell us about how great it is, because it fucking sucks. Okay, it fucking sucks. And now they're gonna sit. Now that Prime Minister, the great Thailand Prime Minister, is gonna enforce his visa. Get all the scumbag, filthy trash, filthy pieces of shit out of Thailand, like Gio on the Go, but like JJ the Cuck, like even, of course, I can't say the other guy. Hey, we got one guy for $5. They get that one guy for $5. G. Charlie claims he's going to kill it on Kick now and Kick. Yeah, he might. But no one's going to. He's too old, bro. He's too old to kill it on Kick, bro. $5. They know that one got $5. Thank you very much. Cheap Charlie claims he's going to kill it on Kick. Cheap Charlie, Kick is a live streaming channel. Everybody, Kick's a live streaming channel. Everyone's going to do live streaming now on Kick. That's where actually Mad Matt should go. Is on the Kick. He should give up YouTube and go on Kick. And walk. Go to Borkai and just walk around, bro. I mean, Mad Matt. You need to stop YouTube for a little bit and go on Kick and just live stream in Borkai, bro. Just live stream Borkai, talking to girls. Find a girl, walk around with her. Those Lima Charlies. Those Lima Bravos. Those Lima Bravos. Like you put up in Dumageddon on a video. Find some of those, and they're gonna love you. You're gonna be the only guy in Borkai. And you get pretty good signal. They're walking around, bro. And then you got the place where you can live cheap. Go to Borkai and live stream on Kick. $16 an hour, bro. $16 an hour, bro. And plus you'll get in great shape, man. I don't know. That's what I would do. And again, I can't like a lot of people, I can't show myself, doing so much activity. So. You should receive a Big Shot. You should revive Big Shot Farms in Japan. You can buy a house for $10,000. Now I might buy a few. I'm not going to Japan, sir. I'm not going to Japan. It's Japan's just like Germany. It's very I could walk. Like in Germany during the pandemic, Biggie in 2020. I got into Germany July 3rd. I was there almost 90 days. I was there 3 months, Biggie, during the pandemic. I had one person say hello to me in 90 days. I literally walked every day 20 to 25,000 steps during the pandemic, and I had one person say hello. And he was like he was drunk or something. That was it, bro. And that's what Japan is like. They're completely unfriendly. There's no way I'm going there. And again, that's Biggie. That's the magic of the Philippines. That's the magic of the Philippines. That's why you could stay here, like where I'm staying at a 10, 12,000 peso a month condo. That's the magic of walking around. You have all this interaction. You have all this art. You're in a Catholic country. You have all the magic of the street. You have the magic of making eye contact and some girl talking to you and something happening. You have that contact. In Thailand, that life is dead. That life is dead in Thailand. In Vietnam, that's not going to happen either. Cambodia, forget about it. Forget it. Whatever they tell you, they're lying to you in Cambodia. There ain't shit going on in Cambodia, okay? The only place left is the Philippines, okay? That's it. And the bottom line is, you have to do the lowest cost of living you can, and then maximize the girlfriend experience. Maximize the girlfriend experience. Have the lowest cost of living you can. Spend it all on girlfriend experience, and boom, you're going to be going to fucking Mars. Motherfuckers are going to be going to Mars, and that's it, man. That's it. You got to pay to play. You got to pay in order to make it happen, bro. To put the smile on the girl's face because they want to see appreciation in 2026. Everyone knows the game now. Everyone sees. You have all these the Philippines right now, baby. All these girls are on OnlyFans. Unprecedented Filipinas now. Unprecedented. It's unprecedented. Going on OnlyFans.com. Filipinas, just thousands of girls now are on OnlyFans. Okay. They got houses. They got houses all over the country now where syndicates are running these houses with girls in every house, in every room. They're paying them 10,000 pesos a day to do OnlyFans on fucking shifts, bro. They're just fucking there's all this shit going on here. So they have all this fucking underground activity going on. And so what you don't expect all these girls to want to be compensated for their activity. I mean, come on, man. Where we at now? What are we doing in 2026, man? But anyway, we got $5 from that one. We got $5 from the 1,000-yard stare. The 1,000-yard stare, £5. 5 British pounds. Thank you very much, sir. 5 British pounds. Thank you very much for the 1,000-yard stare. Thank you very much. Congratulations on England for going to your World Cup. Your German coach. You pick out the best players. I made my prediction to. Actually, I told this to. Oh damn. I told this to that, I told this to the guy in Bataya, the famous judo guy. that the next England team that wins the World Cup will be all black. they'll be all black guys. The next England team to win the World Cup will be all black guys, and that's what we're going to see this year in the United States. Okay, we're going to see the movement, of society, or the movement of racial tolerance and all this stuff. We're going to see an all black English champion World Cup team. That's what we're going to see here coming up in the United States. But that's my prediction. So bet on it. Hey, Tom, what's going on, man? It was nice seeing you there. Internet Monster, what's going on? I'm missing out at $50 per hour. I know you're on Kickstarter. I know you're on Kick, bro. Man, I saw that Kerry. I saw that Kerry today interview that British guy. That Kerry Iad, the one that does the Filipina, the 24-year-old that bought a brand new car that helps the homeless, foreigners. She did a story on this English guy that sells cheeseburgers and fries on a stand, out in some city here in the Philippines that lost all the money anyway. But he's like, I live the 5-star lifestyle. When I moved here, I lived the 5-star life. You got that from me, motherfucker. You got that. You're stealing my content. Anyway, $50, bro. Yeah, $50. I can't earn any other income. I'm disabled. Anybody that's disabled, that's on a city, county, state, federal pension, that you got disabled for a certain activity, okay, you can't show earned income activity, especially on video. So, for example, let's say you're a firefighter or a police officer, and you were permanently disabled due to a back injury, okay, and then you go down to the Bahamas or the Caribbean, and somebody takes a video of you surfing or using a jet ski on the ocean, okay, and then you put that up, somebody video, and then you put up a jet ski or a surfing video on your Facebook account under your name, or they tag you in it, and then boom, you just took disability for a career-ending back injury, and you're out there using a jet ski. Prison time, bro. Prison time. You can't put that up there. That's why you do this and have some fun. You can't show real activity, bro. And the kick is real activity. You're earning $16 an hour. You signed up for a pay package to deliver your expectations, because they have a set of expectations that you got to meet and to see the objectives on. That's a fucking earned income job. You can't do that and be on a disability, bro. You're finished. It's like Jeremy Clodfelter for, what was this channel called? Back in, he was in the Philippines and he got kicked out. He left after he left that girl with the moped and all that, with the bill and all that, Clodfelter. And then he went to Thailand and started teaching, and then he didn't disclose it to Social Security, and Social Security found out about it. And then they found about his YouTube channel, and then they pulled his Social Security. He had to go back to the U.S., and then he's never gotten Social Security back. After 5 years, he never got it back, bro, because he was earned income off of disability, man. You can't do it anyway. Yeah, do more life. Expat lifestyles. What's going on, man? You don't be living on $500 a month when your parents are worth $30 million, bro. Come on, man. Your parents are worth $30 million, okay? Your parents should be on Landman, okay? Your family's probably on Landman. You're living down in Mindanao on $500 a month, bro. Come on, man. Your family, your family should really on Landman, the Billy Bob Thornton Landman series. That's your family, and you're living on $500 a month. Come on, man. Who told me? Who do you think told me? He's a world famous blogger. He gets 400,000 a video. That guy. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, man. Anyway, they have this brand new. I don't know if it's brand new, but they have this soda now that has no calories, no carbs, and no sugar. Right? They have it's 30 pesos, and they have it in lemon, orange, and a couple different color. couple different flavors, and you can buy it. I ordered it on Grab, and they brought me 20 cans of it, 30 pesos each. But then you take 4 of these bottles, a little can like that big. You 4 of these bottles, line them up. You pour like a quarter of the can in each of the 4 bottles, shake it up, and you have like orange soda in your regular water that your 5 gallons you get for 50 pesos. And it flavors it all up, bro, for no sugar, no carbs, and no. It's just incredible, bro. It's incredible. Yeah, Donald John Trump, our great president, is about to announce the peace package. Bill West coming in from Pattaya. I hope you're doing well, sir. Donald J. Trump, our great 45th, 47th president, he's about to announce the peace package. Come on, Bill West. We all know Donald Trump goes from zero to hero. He's our great president. He's our great champion. He was right now he's at January 6th lows. Big deal. He's going to come right back. And when he leaves office, he'll be the greatest president of all time. He's going to be on Mount Rushmore. He's going to have his own arch. He's going to have his own ballroom. Every airport in the United States will be Donald Trump Airport. I mean, we're going to have every highway Donald Trump highway. I mean, it's going to be Donald Trump everywhere. Oh, Bill West went to Cambo? Oh, bro. That's Bill West. That's where when you go to Cambodia, that's the end of the line, bro. There's like Asian Gym Adventures when you end up in Cambodia. That's the end of the line. You know that, Bill West. You watched our hero Ben Newton Chronicles. Okay, sitting there with his granny in that room in Phnom Penh for 4 years. That's the end of the line, bro. It's the end of the line. Oh, it's the end of the line, bro. It's the end of the line. Tim K loves, yeah. But Tim K's got, you know what? Tim K did the right thing, okay? Unlike all these other guys in the Philippines, American Trucker, a Superman Trucker, all these guys that life through the eyes of an expat. All these guys that have kids here that they should take them back to the West and give them a household, put them in school, give them the best chance of success. They don't need to be here if they can go to the West, okay? Every Philippine American, every Filipino that's rich, all go to America for education. Everyone does it. Everyone goes. They get their education. They come back. They serve in the House. They serve in the Philippine Senate. They serve in the presidency. President Marcos spent 15, 20 years in Los Angeles. Okay. He spent 15, 20 years going to school, working in Washington. I mean, all these guys go back and forth. There's no excuse, not to take your family back to your home country. And Tim Kaine did the right thing. So, that's good for I'm happy for him. Barry, yeah, poor Barry Jordan, man. Barry Lee Jordan tonight, still in detention. As far as I know, man, he's still in detention. It's very sad, bro. Very sad. But I was told way at the very beginning that it was going to be a hard road, and to give up, just to give up on it, give up, walk away, give up. And then then he fired me anyway. He fired me for doing the best I could. I had a lawyer. I had all the money to try and I paid everything I could in order to get him out, and then Frank got the charges on him, and that was it, man. And then he fired me, and then high people in high places said, you got to give up on this, man. So there's nothing I can do, man. All I was told basically, they'll just when they let him out, they let him out, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. They're gonna let him out when they want to let him out, and no matter money, no matter influence, no matter context, it don't matter. Nothing matters. All that matters is they'll make the decision when they want to make the decision, and he'll get out when they want him out. And there's nothing no one's going to do about it, period. And they don't care who it is that puts that lays something on. They're not going to do anything. So anyway. Tim Kaine gets drunk every night. No, he's not, bro. Come on, man. Come on. There's so many things to do up there in Idaho, bro. I mean, You can go to Trader Joe's, you know, you can go to the mall and walk around. You can walk around the forest, get chased by a bear, bro. Yeah. Idaho's boring as fuck, bro. Idaho. My poor brother, bro. Lived in a trailer up there in Idaho. He got his tooth infected. He ended up getting cancer and he died in 3 months, bro, because he took the vaccine, and then obviously the vaccine like super blew up it blew up, you know, and then his mouth got infected, you know, and then I went there to try and talk to him and take him to Utah. He told me to fuck off. He's going to stay with his wife. You know, he wasn't going to listen to me, and then I left, and then he died 3 months later, man. It's very tragic, man. Very tragic. There's nothing I can do, and of course, you know, everyone, you know, listen, everyone's on disability here, bro. Everyone's on disability, bro. Everyone's on disability. You know, Mogman's here on disability. He has his kids. He's living in Leyte. You know, I think he should take his kids back, but you know, if he wants to live here, he lives here, man. I don't know. I can't make decisions on what people do or not do. It's not my business. I mean, look at Big E. He's got kids. He's living in Da Nang, but those kids go to the very best private school, okay? Or they're home tutored and they have the best tutoring, you know. But you don't want to get in a situation where the kid, you know, can't read, you know, and then the kid's like 18 years old, and then, you know, they end up being a janitor for the AI. You know, the AI like is watching them do every mop, and they gotta mop so many strokes an hour. I mean, that's where that's going. That's where we're going here with AI supervision, bro, and all these drones and all this crazy shit going on, man. I don't know. Oh, come on. No, he did. Yeah, Pro, you know, who cares about Pro Life Traveler, bro? Nobody cares about that guy either, bro. You know, I mean, all these people are gone from the Philippines, bro. They're gone. Adios. See you later. Adios. See you later. All we got left is basically a bunch of old, stupid people, okay, in Valencia. Okay, they're in Valencia. They're on a hill. They get cold air. You know, that's all they don't have any money to go anywhere, and they just sit there and put, you know, I mean, look at Paul the Pimp, Paul in the Philippines. How many that guy could make a video of him on the toilet, Paul in the Philippines could poop in a toilet, show the poop, and he'd get 100,000 views, bro. 80 of them bought. Okay, he would buy 80,000 views. Even $5 from Hugh Jazz 5317 beans. Thank you very much. That's right, beans for Ricky Drama. Thank you for the beans. Thank you for the beans, bro. Yeah, I enjoy my beans. Man, I am having cheeseburgers tonight, bro. Cheeseburgers, you know, USDA, you know, meat, USDA meat, smoked cheese, you know, organic smoked cheese. Hey, hold on, I'll show you in a second here. Hold on, I'll show you real quick. We got here tonight. We got here. Yeah. Maybe those hamburger buns are. Yeah, but look at here. We've got here tonight for dinner, bro. Right here tonight dinner. First of all, we're gonna have these chips. We're gonna have these barbecue chips here. These beautiful barbecue, spicy flavored, sweet potato. You know, these barbecue chips. We're gonna have barbecue chips here with the beef. We got two beef patties here. 2 beef patties. And we got this beautiful organic smoky cheddar, man. Smoky cheddar. Yeah, smoky cheddar. Look at that. 2 cheeseburgers tonight. Yeah, with some chips, bro. Because my new girlfriend's been coming. I got a new girlfriend, everybody. 30 years old. Been on the shelf for 4 years. Has her own house. Someone, I don't know if she built a house. Someone built her house on her family's land. And then she's been single in the house off the shelf for 4 years. She got on Pina Love. Okay. She got on Pina Love, and then I took her to New Star Saturday night. I met her here. She came here. I bought her a grab. Okay. I bought her a grab on my Gcash. She came to my room, and then we went to New Star. We saw the Star Wars movie. We came back here, and we hung out, you know. Anyway, she's been here twice in 4 days, but we're doing every other day, man. Every other day, man. But oh my God, she's off the charts, bro. She's off the charts. Oh my God, I can't believe I got a girl like this, bro. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, bro. And no kids. She has her own house on her compound already. Somebody already built it, or she already built it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm living. Boohoo in the chat. That's right. I'm living a 5-star lifestyle. I'm probably taking to Boracay next week. Going to Boracay next week, bro. I'll start my kick career. Kick, bro. Can you imagine being on kick 10 hours a day, sitting there having to, sit in a coffee shop, all this time? No way, bro. No way. There's no way. Thank you very much, you Jazz. Thank you very much. Anyway, thank you for the $5. Thank you for the 5 British pounds. Sorry, man. Yeah, he's got, there you go, 1.7 million views in 8 days. No one's watching a 71-year-old man, talk about Medicare Part B, and he gets 100,000 views, bro. No, that's not real. It's not real. It's, people are buying 100. He's out of that 1.7. He had probably 300,000 bought views, bro, just to promote his content, bro. I mean, it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy town. And he's sitting there, sitting there with a granny. He's sitting there with a granny, and then, I'm sure the granny's bringing in talent left and right, bro. But whatever, man. Pretty funny though, bro. Pretty funny. I mean, who sits there and listens to us? Who can watch that shit, man? Anyway, there's a bunch of people watching because they're all coming now to Southeast Asia. They're all coming to the Philippines. They're broke, alone, old, and they're just walking around. I mean, you can tell because they have all their they have their clothes on like when they left Nebraska, bro. When they left, Minnesota, when they left Kentucky, they're just dressed up like they just arrived from the United States, just walking around like, yeah, wow, where's all the pussy? Paul, old dog, and Mike Philippines retirement said there's pina pussy everywhere, just hanging on the trees, and they just walk up to me and they would smile and say, "Oh, hi, Grandpa. Can I be yours? I'll do anything to be with you. I'll do anything." Paul the pimp and Mike Philippines retirement said, I could have any girl I wanted. And they can't even get a 60-year-old. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. I'm not swollen, bro. I'm not swollen at all, bro. My eyes look good. My eyes look good. Don't they? Oh yeah, shout out to that guy, the guy from Lapu Lapu I met yesterday at SM Cebu. He said he was Brit. He was Brit's friend, and he was a Sunshine Shoulders friend. I met this guy, but I was like, yeah, my eyes are messed up, bro, because I've been eating so much pee, bro. I can't help it, bro. I'm just out here killing it, bro. It's just nonstop fucking action out here, motherfuckers. It's unfucking precedented. I mean, right now, shit going on. It's unprecedented, bro. It's unprecedented. That's all I gotta say, man. Yeah, it's filled like Indians, as you predicted. That's right. It's full of Indians. Yeah. When the Philippines did the Indian visa, just like Thailand, where they just come in here now and they can come in here. It's basically visa upon entry for the Indians. They're just going to flood the zone, bro. But at first, they were all over this place. They were everywhere here, but I don't see them anymore because just like the regular guy who came back today, and he's in Dumaguete now because some girl. Of course, I'm sure regular guy, you know how regular guy works. He's been over here for over 30 years as a sex tourist. Regular guy, over 30 years in the Philippines as a sex tourist. Of course, he's going to play the game. I'm here with my mom in Canada. I've never been to the Philippines. This is my first time, and I'll be arriving in Dumaguete on Tuesday. you want to meet me at the airport in Dumaguete Airport? This is my first time. I've never been to the Philippines. I mean, you get to see regular guy, the game he plays when he's at mom's in Canada, when he's about to send mommy to the home and, get the cherished household asset in his grubby little fingers. Because then he's going to be rich. He's going to be rich, and ready to spend all a bunch of fucking money. He's rich, regular guys like, yeah, this is my first time in the Philippines, and I'm arriving in Dumaguete. You want to meet me, honey? That shit's going down. As soon as that burns out, he's going to, you just like right there, you're Indians. When you're broke, when you have no hope, when you're never going to get any fucking pussy that's, smart, that knows the game. When you want to find, the province, most broke province girls that have no idea what's going on, you go to Mindanao. Just like, the Philippine, that eyes to the expat and expat lifestyle. You go to Mindanao. They don't know anything going on down there. They kind of do, but maybe in the Jinson and Davao, they might know what's going on, but everywhere else they don't know. That's why you have all these guys, like regular guy driving around on a motorbike, texting all these girls. Yeah, I want to be your husband. I want to be your husband. They're like, fuck, there's a lot of guys that want to be my husband, but they all leave after the next day. Fucking Indians. Oh yeah, they're taking over Angel City, bro. They're coming. They're coming. The Indians are coming, bro. They're coming, bro. That's right. Our Philippines journey. Our Philippines journey. The Indians are coming all there. And just wait until they, they start meeting these girls, and then they stay in the hotel rooms. Like right now at Candy Palace, our Philippines journey, let's say they all start staying at Candy Palace, right? And then, they start, taking care of business at Candy Palace. And then the smell, the stench, like at that Holiday Inn Express in Pattaya. There's a Holiday Inn Express in Pattaya, our Philippines journey. And you go into this Holiday Inn Express and in the lobby, right? In the lobby where they have the breakfast bar and everything, you really don't notice, you really don't smell anything. But when you go up the elevator to your floor, bro, and you get on the floor, it's like, oh my God, it fucking stinks in here. And it's fucking Indian smell, bro. It's just like, you can smell all the Indian, take a deep breath, barf it out. It's just nasty ass shit, bro. And that's what's gonna smell like there pretty soon. It's just like, where's that smell coming from? I can't get rid of it. And then you're gonna be like, shit, I got an idea. You're gonna be, I got an idea. I'm going to use some Lysol. I'm going to get rid of them Indians. Get that Indian. And it won't kill shit. It'll be stinchy forever. Just like all those massage shops on Soy 22 in Bangkok, Soy Circumvent 22. All those massage shops that have been around for 40 years that have the books that thick of all the action you can get, hand job by the feet, and that's where I think Kerrigan, they tied him up in BDSM and they put him in a closet. I think that's where he died down there. Was it Kerrigan or another guy? Right, he died in Bangkok. Anyway, Soy 22, all those massage shops, all bought by Indians now, and you can't even walk down the street where you can't even walk into. As soon as you hit the door, it's just like the stench is over fucking whelming, bro. It's how bad it is. And it's like everywhere they go and they start like having their fun, bro. It's just like a hazard. It's like a hazmat zone, bro. It's a hazmat zone. You gotta put on full gear. The Indians are here. Shit. Oh my God, funny. That's some funny shit, man. What's up with the life of Joey? Yeah, like he did a live stream tonight. Yeah, 49 years. His problem, bro. Hey, Joey, listen. I'm here in Mandawi, Decker Homes, the Polo, okay? I pay $12,000 a month. Okay, you get paid 10. Okay, but in 3 years, Joey, I heard karaoke one night, and they gave him a ticket and closed it off at 10 o'clock. Okay, in 3 years, in 3 years, Life of Joey here in Mandawi, I've never had one person ask me for money. In 3 years, Joey, I've never been hassled one time. In 3 years, I never heard a dog. I never heard a rooster. I never heard a Filipino yell, except for the crazy Australian Russian chick that kicked my door in after I embarrassed her in front of all the police and the security, because all the Filipino were like telling me, "Go down and embarrass her, go down and embarrass." I'm like, "You fucking bitch! You're making all this shit up." Everyone's all people like, "Who the hell are you?" And she busted my door, bro. I showed the video. I mean, this lady, bro. I mean, this lady is like, this lady's like something else, bro. But I mean, there's the video here. See, oh, that's right. I got rid of it. Here. Is it there now? Oh, there it is. Right there. Here it is. It is right there. Hold on a second. I got it. Here it is. Here. Okay. That's it right there. It's her. There. But that's the lady here on my floor. I embarrassed her. She's gonna take it out on me. Watch. She's gonna walk to my door. Watch this. She thinks about it. Bam! He kicked my door in, and I got a big ass crack in my door, bro. Got a big ass crack in my door, bro. Well, what are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do? They just laughed and said, like, "What are you gonna do? What do you want us to do?" Like, I guess nothing, man. Whatever. That's the only thing that's happened here. My Life of Joey in 3 years. So quit telling us how bad it is in Cebu. Quit telling us how bad it is. 2 hours away. That's how you're 2 hours away, bro. Here you could walk to SNR. Here you could walk to Park Mall. Here you could walk to the waterfront. Here you could walk to Chongwon Hospital. Here you could walk to Cebu Doctors. Here you could walk to SM Cebu. Here you could take the bus to the airport. I don't know where the fuck you live, bro, but here is like living in America. This is look at this. And we can't get any food either. I mean, look at my food tonight, bro. I mean, what do you mean you can't get any food? This is USDA hamburger. This is USDA hamburger. We got smoked cheddar tonight. We got chips tonight. What are you talking about? What are you saying, My Life of Joey? You have My Life of Joey, honestly, is just one of many, 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 many foreigners, expats in the Philippines that don't have a fucking clue about what's happening in this country in 2026. They have absolutely zero knowledge of reality. Okay, they have zero knowledge of this government. They have zero knowledge of this context. They have zero knowledge of what's reality on the ground. They have zero knowledge of what the Filipinos really want. They have zero knowledge of what the Filipinos really want. They have zero knowledge. They have no information. It's just useless content of the truth. The truth is you can have all your cake and eat it too in 2026 in the Philippines. You can pay no money for rent. You can live right next to everything you need to do. You can eat American food every day. You can watch Prime Video for 100 pesos. You can watch Netflix. You can watch Disney. You can watch HBO. You can watch all that shit for 400 pesos a month. All 4 channels there. Fatties, the fatty couple up in Rojas City, the fatties. The big shot Rock and Jazz. I mean, Rock and Jazz, who went from a sexy Filipina, now she's a big chubby, bro. I mean, have you ever seen a Filipina go from that beautiful to being a huge chubby in one season on YouTube, bro? I mean, we talk about B. Moran and his 6 seasons, and now he's on Kick, but a Filipina that went from 19 and so beautiful and sexy, and now she's a huge chubby, bro. I mean, what the hell's going on, man? So, anyways, we're about to shut it down, man. But thanks so much for all the super chats tonight from everybody. Thank you for Asian Jim's finished, bro. Asian Jim's finished. Go to Cambodia, Asian Jim, and shut your mouth. Okay, just go to Cambodia, live your shitty life. You'll never get any pussy. You'll never get any action. You'll never get anything done because Asian Gym Adventures blew $400,000 on a washwoman in the province. And that's all you need to know about his stupidity. And that was mommy's money. Mommy. Anyway, Angelus, we all love Angelus. Expat crap. All Honey and George did when they started their channel was to make fun of foreigners who ran out of money for medical, blame them, shame them. Now Honey wants community's money. The irony of this. Yeah, the bottom line is that, if you donate her, I think everyone donated for her to fly home. She should just fly home, take care of her medical issues, get her weight down. Heidi said it herself, expat crap. She just needs the stents. She needs to get the stents, stabilize her medical condition, and she'll live for the next 10 to 15 years. So she just wants you to pay for all her medical bills, pay for her medical, pay for medicine, pay for activities of daily living, pay for all the expenses, and she'll just sit here and and it's just like everyone else that expat crap. Everyone that we've encountered here in the Philippines that anyone's tried to help over the last 10 years. I've been watching YouTube. I've been watching YouTube in the Philippines for 10 years. Okay, 10 years. And everyone that got help at the end, this is what they did. They got the people that got the help flipped everyone off and told them, fuck off. That's what they said, bro. If you help anybody in this community, they're going to flip you off because that's how much they appreciate your help, bro. They're just a bunch of fucking users, man. They use. And that's why they're here, because they're a complete fucking mess. But there's still a lot of us here, like Biggie, our Philippines journey, a lot of these people in the chat, Internet Monster, many people that we know I've met. They are all outstanding, good people that had a career, had a great life, that are making money, still earning money, living in New York, living in New Jersey, living in Da Nang in a penthouse, living in Angeles City in a penthouse. There's just people all over watching that. They're really good people. Unfortunately, social media brings out the worst, and we just got to deal with it, bro. That's all we can do is call it out and try and minimize your damage. People get damaged in this, and that's it. Once had a dyke saying, look at your haircut, boss me. You got to admit, though, she did sell it pretty good on that in the last 4 minutes, bro. The last 4 minutes, they really put on that. They really put it on, bro. They really put it on the last 4 minutes of. All you got to do is go to the last 5 minutes of her live stream today on Philippines Annex, and you'll see she put it on, bro. So you're like, we got to make some clips. We got to make some highlights for our Senator Tufo. Could you imagine? What's this? It looks like a dump. Yeah, it is a dump, bro. It is a dump. I live in a dump. I live in Decker Homes. We can call it Section 8 housing. But I still live the 5-star lifestyle. I got a $2,000 bed. I got a couch I'm sitting on. It has a bed. The couch is from a 5-star hotel, New Star Casino. I'm eating the best food. Can you get this in Cambo, Bill West? Can you? Bill West tonight. You don't tell me you ate some of that Cambodian street food because that's all you had. I'm eating large tonight, Bill West. So you can call my condo crappy. You can call my room shitty. You can call me a loser. But trust me, Bill West, I've never had it better. I've never had it better, bro. It's never been better than right now. 2026. Thank you, President Trump. Thank you. God bless you, our great president. You're going to come through for America. You're going to come through for the world, and you're going to come through for all of us, Mr. President. Thank you very much. We're all looking forward to your win, and win some more. Where'd it go? Chad Jones said, where'd it go? It looks like a dump. It is a dump, bro. So what? They mop it every day. They mop. They sweep it. They mop it. It ain't really. I can't get your Jones, Chad Jones. But it said something about sick grandpa has a finger on the pulse. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, bro. Yes, I do. I got a finger on the pulse of the Philippine YouTube community. That's why they're going to call me the Rafi Tufo. to ask why we shouldn't help Heidi in Philippines Annex. They're going to call me there. I'm going to be there. And Heidi, I promise, you're going to go home on that airplane. And that'll be the right thing to do, is get you home safe and sound back to America, so you take care of your business, to do it the right way. Take care of your business, Heidi. Get on the plane, go home, and take care of your health, take care of your business. Come back healthy, strong, and then you can tell us all to fuck off, like you do each and every day on your channel. That's all you need to do. Go home, bitch. Go home. All right, everything. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay alive out there. Biggie, thank you very much for all the $40. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for super chatting. God bless you out there. Thank you very much, Biggie. Say hello to your beautiful wife and honeycomb. Stay alive out there. Thank you, our Philippines journey. Say hello to your beautiful wife, and have a great day. Stay alert, stay alive. I'm going to join my burgers. I'm going to join my burgers, bro. And Heidi, you say